Hey, Terryl, we are live. I have us set as shooting the shiznick. We're talking.
Hmm.
Hey, y'all, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. It's been a while. Come on in. Good evening. Happy Sunday. Okay. I don't know why I like that song. Hey y'all, it's your girl Stacy with Shh, Just Got Real, and this is my homeboy, classmate, co-star, homeboy Terrell Riley. Hi Terrell, welcome.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey y'all, hey. So listen, Terrell, he has some things that he wanted to discuss, and he was hoping that you guys can help us come to an agreement or just discuss an open forum of how relationships can be better. Okay? Can y'all help us out, please? Okay, Cheryl. So first, before we get started, I have this post going around about what is your favorite old school cartoon?
You asking me personally?
Yeah, what you got?
I got a couple of them.
What?
And when you talk about old school, I go way back,
Old school,
like
not the recent.
Popeye, Popeye the Sailor Man,
Uh-huh.
Tom and Jerry,
The Jetsons,
the Jetsons, of course, He-Man,
the Flintstones.
the Flintstones. Yeah,
Um, Tom and Jerry is always a good one.
yeah.
Um, what is his name? Richie Rich.
I didn't. You talking about cartoons I didn't even watch when I was a kid.
You didn't watch Richie Rich?
Richie Rich? No, because I always wanted to be rich, so I didn't want to see no little white boy rich.
Richie Rich was good.
Yeah,
Shit.
he was cool though. He was cool. I watched a couple of episodes. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, and so I've seen a few people's comments, and a few of them are talking about the Road Runner. Mm.
Did,
Hey, Mom, the Road Runner. That was the
yeah,
worst one for me.
the Roadrunner was a good one, but how about the Jetsons?
The Jetsons was good. The Roadrunner for me though, I could not understand why the coyote would go over and over, slamming through walls and shit, just to catch, knowing that he's not gonna catch the Roadrunner. So I always hated that cartoon.
You know what I hated about those cartoons? Where did the damn anvil come from that always fell on somebody's head?
Good question. Wait a minute. Have you seen the? I had a debate, and I could not find the clip of when in Tom and Jerry. One time, Tom was trying to cook Jerry, and Tom said barbecue mouse. And whoever I
Lord.
was debating with was like, Tom don't even talk. But there's a few times that they both have talked before. Have
And
you
he
ever?
said, and Jerry said barbecue cat in that episode.
Did he?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember that, but I remember what Tom said, barbecue miles, and it was the
He
way
said,
he
and
said it.
at the end, he got him back and said, "Barbecue cat."
See, I need to find that episode. I tried to find it and could not find it for the life of me. Hey, Shouty girl, what's y'all favorite? Hey, mom, what is y'all favorite old school cartoon back in the day? Not the recent stuff, because I don't even watch cartoons now. But I remember back in the day, we watched a lot of them too. That's funny. I'm gonna have to find that episode. Okay, so I'd like to give national days for tomorrow. Okay, while we waiting on y'all to respond on y'all favorite cartoon. Um, and let me just address the elephant in the room. It has been a long time since I have went live. Okay, and I need to be ashamed of myself, but life be life, and you know,
Life be
planning.
life.
Yeah, doing stuff, planning stuff. So before I get into that, I wanted to tell y'all that it has been a whirlwind of things going on in your girl's life. So that is the reason why I haven't went live in a long time. And so me and my boy Terrell, which he's my what do you call it, co-star, co-host on a sitcom that we're
Co-star,
in, co-star
co-star. Yeah.
on a sitcom that we're in. And so we were talking, and he was like, I got some things I want to discuss with some people. And I was like, well, okay, let's discuss it then. So I need y'all to stay tuned so y'all can hear Terry out, and so we can get y'all thoughts on what he got scoundred up. But Terry, why don't you tell people about yourself?
Well, my name is Terrell Riley.
Hmm.
I'm a older gentleman. I won't say my age, but I'll just say older gentleman. I'm a business owner. I have a lawn care service and a snow removal service. So if anybody's looking for any of that type of services, look me up. I also am the founder of my motorcycle club called RPM for short. It's called Rip and Pavement Motorsports, but RPM for short. And my club has been in existence for about going on 18 years now. And we do a lot of a lot of people get when you hear somebody's in a motorcycle club, you get the idealism of a gang or bullies or somebody going out there trying to mess up the community. That's for the furthest thing from the truth as far as my club is concerned. I do a lot of community events. We do stuff like adopt a family, harvesters, collecting cans, highway cleanup, going to the women's shelter. I got girls and boys in my club. So the girls go to the better women's shelters and help them out, folding and clothes, talking to the ladies, giving assistance and stuff like that. So
All
that's
right.
what we. That's some of the things we do. We do backpack giveaways for the kids and school supplies every August. Not every August, but most Augusts. Right before school starts, we try to get the kids uh, their utensils for school. So that's always fun. We have bike shows and stuff like that. So that's just a
18
little bit of
years,
what.
huh? 18 years, that's a long time.
Yeah, well, it'll be 18 years in May 1st exactly. Matter of
All
fact.
right. So
So,
Shawnee, she responded, Terrell. She said the Jetsons and the Flintstones were her favorite cartoons.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I like the Jetsons too, Shawnee. And
Jetsons was cool. Jetsons was cool.
yeah, Jetsons, they showed you the future. We didn't even know that we were really seeing the future coming. You know, the
Yeah,
FaceTime, like what we doing right now. Back then, we didn't have no, we had no means of talking FaceTime like this. And remember on the Jetsons, they were talking like this. They were talking to
yeah,
each other, talking to other people through FaceTime. It was kind of crazy. So,
yeah. And now that you mention it, and getting off the subject of cartoons, we're living life like Star Trek used to live for real.
Really?
You remember the show Star Trek?
Yeah, but I didn't watch that. I didn't. I wasn't a fan of Star Trek.
Okay, you know how we got the flip phone? Well, we had the flip phones. Everybody's upgraded now.
Mm-hmm.
But when they used to talk to each other on their what they call communicators, it looked just like a flip phone.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like, back in the late 60s,
Mm-hmm.
67, 68. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, so why don't we start with one of the subjects you wanted to kind of delve into?
Well, I, being around as long as I've been around and experiences that I've experienced in my life, I, I question the role modelship of Black people when it comes to leading our Black people out of uh, I'll say racism, but we really don't have nothing to we really don't have no control over that. But why don't we get along better as far as Black people with Black people
With each other?
with each other? You know what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
like I I was looking at Facebook the other day and I saw a post and I actually shared it to my page where I saw a younger Black gentleman telling the world why he carries a gun. And the oddest thing about it was he said, and he's a Black man,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 25, 24, something like that. He said he goes outside with a gun specifically for Black people. He said he don't worry about no white people doing nothing to him. He worry about Black people. And and oddly enough, I see his point because even though you feel uncomfortable around a white, well, let me say it like this: you could feel uncomfortable around a group of white people, but you ain't worried about nobody really doing nothing to you. You go around some Black folks, you don't even know them, this, that, and the other. The first thing you saying is to yourself, I got to keep my head on the swivel and worry about somebody trying to do something to me. And I'm talking about Black folks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't have to worry about well, I won't say I don't have to worry, but the chances of me worrying about my safety around some Indians or around some Caucasians or around some Mexicans, excuse me, uh, you don't really feel like anything's going to happen to you. And I'm not saying that every situation with Black people is gives you the angst or something like that, but 9 times out of 10, if something's going to happen, it's going to happen around Black folks. Sad to say. And I'm just trying to figure out what can we do, what conversations can we have to limit that or lessen that or rectify that. You know what I'm saying? It's been going on for a long time because like I'm saying, I'm an older gentleman, so it's been going on all my life. So it's not new, but if we've been going through this same type of behavior all my life, why can't we fix it? Well, I mean, 50 some years we've been not getting along regularly. You know, Black folks is always jealous of each other, envious of each other, wanting to trying to rob each other. You know what I'm saying? Where does only in the well, I ain't gonna say only in the Black community, but it's prevalent in the Black community. You know what I'm saying?
So, what is your suggestions to stopping it? As you were talking, I was thinking that it's not necessarily blacks, it's an individual thing. So, if you are out and you're having a good time and you're at a barbecue and somebody pulls up, regardless if they black or white, That's their own individual selves causing havoc, bringing drama to a situation that just may be going well, where there's no issues. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I see your point, but 9 times out of 10 in the black community is 9 times out of 10 it's going to happen. Somebody's going like I call this era that we're living in. Can we? Can I use profanity on this?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I'm just trying to explain how the world well seems to be. It's like I call this the I wish a nigga would type of mentality that we live in. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Everybody's the baddest person on the block. Everybody, I wish a motherfucker would this, that, and the other. Instead of finding a way to get along or rectify or have peace. You know, everybody's so ready to show a motherfucker that what they that about that business. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And it's just maybe it's just my surroundings where I go to, but I see it. I can't even say that because I see it everywhere. I see it everywhere.
Well,
I
it's
see it
still
everywhere in the black community. Let me say it like that.
that's
Whether
because
you're whether
that's
you're educated, got money, well-to-do, college degree, regular old nigga.
That's because you live in the black community. But see, white people, they do their shit differently. You know what I'm saying? They will rob you and mentally. They will rob you and don't even know you being robbed. See, there's ways of doing things that are different. You know what I'm saying? But you're not around a lot of white people, so you don't know what they
Oh,
could do.
on the contrary, I am around a lot of white people, but
Mm.
I
I
don't
mean,
know
and
the
I'm not
ins.
saying that they do that because I love white people. A lot of white people are love on me. I have a good time with them. I mean, I just think in both races, all races, there's some dirty mother. Shut your mouth. It's
Yeah,
just some
yeah,
dirty mother
you're
people.
right about that.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
Okay. So, question is in the comment section. How many other communities are you exposed to? And hey, Miss Allen.
Are they asking me that?
Yeah, it's your subject. How many other communities are you exposed to?
A lot of communities. Well, when I say a lot of communities, due to my business and due to my motorcycle club, I deal with a lot of people from different ethnicities. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I don't just cut black people's yards. I cut white people's yards too. I
Hmm.
be in the white areas too, Caucasian areas too. Let me say it like that.
Hmm.
Um, but it's my experience that we, as black people, don't even try to get along. Well, when I say that, of course, I'm not talking about every individual,
Yeah.
but it's prevalent in our ethnicity as far as well, not getting along or quick to phone. Everybody quick to phone in the black
Yeah.
community.
Yeah. Or that saying where they say black on black crime, black people kill each other type shit.
Right.
I hear a
And
lot of that too.
and it's so true. And what I worry about with the white communities or different ethnicities, however you say it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I know it's racism. I know a lot of white people are racist, or when I say racist, I think racism varies in degrees. You got the very, very, very MAGA type, and you got the motherfuckers that don't want you to park in front of the school. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah, you
you know
got
what I'm
the
saying?
ones to be like, shot, shot, shot. Hey, let me buy you a shot, girl. Come on, let's take pictures. Yay, yeah, yeah. Hey, do you need help? I know somebody that can help you. I know what I can do. Let me tell you. There's all different kind, but it's the same with black people. There are black
Yeah,
people that want to help you. There are black people that celebrate you, but there are black people that will get you. There will
I
black people that will cross you.
I agree, and I've experienced that part of it too. But I see it's more prevalent for the negativity. I'm
Mm,
not saying I don't never see positivity. I'm not saying that at all.
yeah,
But it's not enough.
yeah,
It's not nearly enough as it is the negative side.
yeah.
And it's like if you're battling to get this under wraps, you already underwhelmed, overwhelmed with what you're trying to do, because most times ain't nobody trying to hear you.
Mm.
They don't want to hear that peace and calling me Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and this, that, and the other. First of all, I'm not. I can't even be mentioned in the same breath as them two individuals I just mentioned. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Because
Mm.
they were movers and shakers when it came to moving black people in a positive light. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to be them or nothing like that. I just want to see better for our people. Period. Point blank. You
I
know.
agree. I agree. I agree. It is hurtful to see a lot of people fighting and with each other, families against each other, and pit each other against each other. And I mean, it's terrible. But again, that's all racist. I be doing these roundtable talks with people, and y'all, when I tell you that there's so many people out here hurting and they not talking about it, I'm telling you. And then hurt people hurt people.
Yeah,
You heard that
absolutely,
saying.
absolutely.
Um, People do not allow themselves to heal. And then in our culture, we don't go see no mental health therapist. What? I'm not about to go tell my business to no stranger type of thing.
Right.
Even though more of us are seeing therapists now, a lot more, but it's still not enough. Right. So then that's what causes all this drama and negativity because people are growing up with being physically abused, being beat on. Domestic violence is, oh my God, over the top right now.
Yeah, I
Domestic,
got views on that. I got views on that, just like I got views on why the black family structure is so damaged now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can point to absentee fathers. A lot of people can point to not the greatest moms as far as tutelage and uh, that type of stuff.
everybody's damaged, babe. Everybody.
But
It ain't just,
but
I
to
mean, it ain't just black folk. Believe me when I tell you.
no, I say that all the time. It's not black folks, but I'm only concerned about the black folks because I'm a black person.
Okay,
So,
I hear you. I
but
don't know, but it almost sounds like you giving the other races more grace than you're giving black. It almost sounds that way to me. Am I
well,
right?
I don't mean to come out off like that. I'm
Mm.
just I guess I would say I'm sorely disappointed in our black community.
Yeah, you just want
And
more.
it shows in my delivery of this statement, the statements I'm making. Because let me say it like this: I don't know if women experience this like men do, and I'm sure they do, but you could answer that more to me. How often, as a black man, do I go, whether I'm going to a job or going to the grocery store, and I stop at a light and say hello to the gentleman or the gentleman in the next vehicle while they all mean mugging me? And that happens so like when you walk into a store, and it's just I just see it a lot, and it's just
What was the
crazy.
question? What was the question?
It wasn't how often do you go to somewhere? Well, I'll say this for myself, my own experience. I'll
Mm,
be driving, going someplace, and I'll pull up to a light, and I pull up to a light, and another car is next to me, and maybe got two or three guys in there.
mm,
Nobody, everybody in the car is mean mugging me. You know
mm,
what I'm saying?
mm.
I'm like, what? And I'm just, hello, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with saying hello instead of mean mugging somebody?
Yeah, good question.
I mean, that's a really basic thing I'm talking about, but it happens. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. I think we all do that. We pull up on the side of somebody and we
Why
look
though?
at
That
this.
my question is why? Why do we do that instead of saying hello, how you doing, have a good day?
I mean, if the time warrants that, or if the personality, sometimes you might pull up on somebody and they smile and then you speak, right? But if some, like you said, if they do mean mug you, shit, they don't want to speak. Okay, that's okay. We can't make everybody want to be friendly and speak. You know what I'm saying?
You're right about that. I'm not necessarily saying everybody got to be friendly and speak like
Yeah,
that, but but why do you got to mean mug? I mean, if you don't have to speak, why everybody mean mugging me like I just stole their car or something? You know what I'm saying?
You might have. I don't know. You might have looked like a guy that did. Shit, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's a good question. But were you mean mugging them? Did you check yourself? Because
I,
you were looking at them like they were looking at you. So they might have been looking at you thinking that you mean mugging them. You know what I'm saying? No?
no,
Okay.
I don't mean mug. I don't have to. I mean,
But what if they thinking that they ain't mean mugging? They just happen to look over at you and see you over there. They just checking you out, making sure you ain't about to jump out the car and rob them. You know what I'm saying? Because you never
I'm
know now.
I'm one little guy in the car. They got three guys in the car next to me, and they worried about me robbing them.
You might be the one with the gun. You might be the
Yeah,
one with the.
I may be, but how I'm gonna drive two cars? What?
Well, I don't know. You can rob, shoot all of them, rob them. I mean, hell, I don't know. It's so much going on in this world. You just never know what crazy fluke stuff will happen,
Yeah,
right? So you just
I
got to
mean,
be
and
careful.
that you're right about that because nobody knew that the stuff that's going on in the government now was going to be going on two,
No.
3 years, oh well, 10 years ago.
You know, it's funny. You made me think of something. I remember back in the day when I used to ride the bus all the time. I would park and ride. Okay, I would park and jump on the bus and take the bus all the way downtown. And I used to always mess with the young guys, like, "What you doing? What y'all up to?" And it like it'd be a group of them, and I'll talk to them, have good
Was
conversation
you
with
was
them.
you was you being a cougar?
No, hell no. I didn't mean it. No, no, I didn't mean it that way. I meant in a way of like,
I get it. I was
yeah,
just
just
making
talking
fun.
shit. But now I don't know whether to do that or not. But sometimes they invited, like, how you doing, ma'am? And then once they say that to me, then that kind of opens the door for me to say, hey, young man, how y'all doing? What y'all up to? Where y'all on y'all way to? Versus if I walk past them, I kind of smile at them. They kind of give me this look like, "Oh, lady, we ain't messing with you." Then I know not to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like it,
But you see how you said you might go around and you'll say hi, how you doing, to smile, this, that, and the other.
yeah,
That's a good, that's commendable on your part. I'm
yeah,
talking about the guys that you pull up or walk around or pull up to at the light or when I mean, I'm just using these for examples, but it happens in every facet.
yeah,
But when they look at you like you got boo boo on you or something, you know what I'm saying? And heaven forbid you bump into somebody on accident, they ready to fight.
yeah, yeah. And you that's their own mental health, their own angriness, their own whatever they got going on inside themselves for some reason. Why people are so mean and angry. So, did you have any other subjects?
Plenty of them, but uh,
Well, think about that for a second. I wanted to give y'all tomorrow's national days. Tomorrow's national day, so y'all have an idea of how y'all day is going to be tomorrow, or at least help you out. Okay, so tomorrow, November 17th, one is anti-bullying day. If you are a bully or if you know
that's
of
a
a
good one.
bully, right, I'm gonna need y'all to bring it down and quit bullying people. Okay, it is not cute, it's not okay, and bullying will really hurt people. There are some people that just can't deal with the negativity and the craziness that y'all, when I tell y'all, I know that y'all do this because I do this, and I know y'all do this too. You'll be watching, seeing a post, it's something funny or something crazy, and you go straight to the comment because you know it's about to go down. They always talking shiznick in the comment section. Okay, and sometimes they're horrible. Oh my goodness. They talk about people something terrible. And if you do not have a backbone for this social media stuff, I'm telling you, they will dig you in the ground, honey, and have you all jacked up in a corner somewhere. I wish a mother, what you just say, Terrell? I
Yeah,
wish a mother would.
yeah. We living in that era. Everybody feel the same way. Just not you. Just like you just said it. Thousands of thousands of thousands of people feel the same way. I wish a motherfucker would.
Yes.
Don't test me.
Yes.
Everybody's on that type of, and it's usually geared toward other black people.
You don't know what you're dealing with sometimes. Quit trying to bully people, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Somebody might look all nice and timid, but that don't mean that they nice and timid. Okay? I'm just telling y'all to watch your surroundings. Watch who you be trying to bully and talk stuff to. Watch who you be trying to do the road rage thing to. Because you don't know who you're dealing with or who's behind that wheel or what they got on them in their car or whatever the case may be.
And you don't know what frame of mind they in.
No, absolutely not. They could have just broke up with their girlfriend and they ready to kill everybody. Their
Uh-huh.
mother or father may have just argued with them or maybe even passed away. I mean, you just never know. So you better watch yourself,
Or they just could be a messed up individual.
which there's a lot of them. All right,
Yes.
another one is Old Socks Day. National Old Socks Day.
Now, when you say National Old Sock Day, does that mean you getting some socks out of the dirty clothes to put them on? What do you mean when you say old sock?
Well, when I looked at it, I assumed it was, and then you know what? I didn't even read it, so that's my bad. But I assumed that it meant, here, let's just look it up right quick. Hold on. National Old Sock Day. Oh, that's unfriend. Hold on.
Ah, you going probably.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I assumed that National Old Sock Day was like, you know how you got some old underwear that you keep, and don't nobody really know about them, but they comfortable and you wear them because you like them. No.
No, I don't have any old underwear.
Oh shit. Wait, I have a pair of old underwear and I love them. They are so comfortable. Okay, look. Let me show y'all what National Old Sock Day. Okay. What's it say? OSOG Day is held on the first day of the third week of November. The event is not only a great way to express uncanny styles, it's also promoting a good cause. The day is meant to remind us to think about our words before we say them and their effects on others. Socks might not seem daring in the grand scheme of things, but they have their own etiquette. Style guides often state the color of socks should match the color of shoes. Otherwise, it's a fashion faux pas. On Odd Socks Day, however, those rules can be forgotten. Okay, well, that's cool. So, what I was thinking National Old Sock Day was just people wearing old socks or mixed match socks. I see a lot of kids do that. Do you do that? Right, not old. Yeah, right, Miss Allen. They said old socks, not dirty socks, Terrell.
I was being
He
silly.
talking about going into the laundry basket and getting some dirty socks. No,
I was being silly, y'all.
I know, we know, but yeah, I was initially thinking just old socks that you've had for a while, but that wasn't really the case either. Okay, all right, and National Unfriend Day.
I got a lot of them I need to do. When is that
National
day?
and on social media is what they're talking about.
Yeah,
National
I got about 2,000 friends. I only hear from about 100 of
yeah, that same here, same here. National Unfriend Day. So yeah, it says that you use tomorrow to go in and just unfriend a whole bunch of mother. That it didn't say it like that, but kinda. If they do not serve you any purpose, they do not need to be your friend. That's what the article said. Just saying. So
I agree.
if they don't serve you any purpose, for me, I take social media as a marketing and informational tool for me. It gives me information. It allows me to market my business. It allows me to have fun with people and entertain people because that's what I like to do. I try not to bring any drama or my personal life to social media unless somebody tries to put me out there, in that aspect. But I try to keep social media so that I can hopefully make money. Yeah, if you see your girl has a blue check next to her name, I do get paid off of Facebook. But I need y'all to know, those that are following me, in order for me to get paid, I need for you to like, comment, and share. The more you like, comment, and share, the more money that I get. Okay. And right now it's just pennies, literally pennies. Okay. Just saying. So we got to do a lot of liking and sharing. So I need to post more, be more of a content creator, start posting more. But yeah, I'd be doing so much, y'all. Oh my goodness. So,
How many pennies though?
huh?
Hundreds of pennies?
Hundreds of what?
Pennies.
No, not really. Like pennies. It's crazy. I'm telling you, you got to do a lot to get a lot in order. You see some of these content creators, you see them. They're posting several times a day, daily, weekly. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they get in these big houses and cars and I mean living life because they got so much just going and going and going. But how do you do that when you got a full-time job, you got a part-time job, you got your own stuff home and that you got to take care of. You know what I'm saying? So how do you give time for that?
Well, it's
Same
such
thing.
it's so profitable. You got to look at that as a job too.
It is, but it takes a lot of work. Danny said, "Hey, Terrell, your daughter,
Hey,
Danny."
hey, daughter. That's my gangster
Oh,
daughter.
oh my God, she is off the chain. She be having me laughing at her, boy. Them facial expressions are just, oh my God.
She be killing me on the show. She be killing me, boy.
Oh gosh. Yeah, so okay, so National Unfriend Day. Y'all keep that in mind too. Okay. So those are the only three national days that I took from for tomorrow. Okay. All right, so listen, y'all. I just had my last Mom Can We Talk event of the year. It went really
I heard it.
well.
I heard it went really well. Yeah.
It
I'm
did.
sorry I missed it.
It did. It went really well. The mayor, Tyrone Garner, came out. Thank you, sir, for giving us your time. Steve Williams was alongside of him. And then an extra added bonus, they brought on the newly elected Miss Crystal, Mayor Crystal Watson. So that was awesome. That was a bonus. I didn't even know she was coming. Thank you to all my panel. Thank you to St. Peter CME Church for allowing me to use their church again to end out the year. I ended out the year with them in 2024, and now I'm in and out the year with them 2025. And now I am already booked into 2026 with Chicken and Pickle. Hey, Chicken and Pickle. Chicken and Pickle is a bomb, y'all. If y'all have not played pickleball, I'm telling you, that's where it said Chicken and Pickle. Please go and hang out with them. Chicken and Pickle is a sponsor of Mom Can We Talk. They love the grill. Okay. You record during those times when you're working on or breaking during once you can post old videos to keep the algorithm going. You know what? That's a good idea. I didn't think about that. Hmm. Thank you, baby. Um, so yeah, so Mom Can We Talk? It did go well. Again, I am scheduled into 2026. If you know of anybody that's open to telling their story, send them my way. Just kind of tell your story of how you grew up and where you are today is what I'm looking for. If you have any entertainment, like you will do stand up or you sing or you praise dance, I'm looking for entertainment and young entrepreneurs. 20 and under, young entrepreneurs have their own business. I love to put a light on those babies too. Okay. We gotta build our youngsters up and let them know that we're there for them and we listening to them. Okay. All right. So
Good deal.
Terrell,
Yes, ma'am.
what was your subject again? Relationships between black folk on black folk.
Black, yeah, black on black relationships, and how can we better them?
Black on black relationships and how we can make them better, y'all. All right.
Yeah,
Need y'all
and
to
of
give
course,
us. Go ahead,
and
baby.
of course, I'm not talking about every black person. Don't get it twisted. I'm just talking about in general. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Let's
not.
celebrate each other and not hate on each other. You know
Thank
what
you,
I'm
thank
saying?
you. I
Let's
couldn't have said it
support
better.
each other. Yeah, let's support
I
each
couldn't have
other
said it
and
better
not.
myself.
Yeah, it's enough money out here to be made. It's enough people out here to be helped. It's enough people out here to sell your product to. There's enough people out here for all of us to get along. Why are we like that? Why do we hate on each other? Why don't we support each other? I remember I put this post out there. I put it out there. I kept putting it out there, and I assume that everybody sees it. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm told,
Uh,
oh, the algorithm. A lot of people don't see what you think they see. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I put personal stuff out there so that people can see it. And those same people that you call your friends and family, they don't support you. Like they see your stuff out there, and it only takes 2 seconds to share. It only takes 2 seconds to say, "Wow, you never know. Somebody else might like this. It's not for me, but here, let me share it for her." Why is that such a big deal? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you celebrate people? Celebrate people and their accolades. They put out there. I've seen people put out there that they've graduated from school, or they ran a marathon. Why wouldn't you give them their props on that? Can you run a damn marathon? When's the last time did you run a marathon? Why come you can't give that person their props for running a marathon? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel me? Come on.
Yeah,
Quit being like that. Now, shit. Huh, Terrell? All right.
I agree. I agree with you totally. Like,
Crabs in a barrel. Yeah.
what'd
Huh?
you say? I didn't hear that last part.
Oh no, there was a comment. Crabs in a barrel.
Oh yeah, yeah. Say that again. He ever said that?
What was you about to say?
No, I was just saying, going off what you said. I agree what you was talking about.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get together in a couple of days for the next subject that you may have, and maybe we can see what people think about that.
All right, we can do that.
All right. For those of you, I walked to the mailbox. Oh, okay. For those of you that are just coming in, Terrell's biggest thing is why can't we all get along? Okay. And if you could give us a comment in the comment section and let us know what you think, that'd be awesome. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. Terrell, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. It looks
Absolutely.
like we were on here 43 minutes. You think that's long enough?
No, but we'll go longer next time.
Well, when you do stuff like this, especially when we want to talk with our audience, you want kind of the audience to engage, right?
Right,
And so when you are kind of like, I have two people that's kind of in the in the chat now,
right,
but we're not commenting. I mean, we're not conversating a lot. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So at some point you'd be like, okay, well, let me go ahead and shut it down, and maybe next time we'll have more people in the room, more people comment, and we can actually have some more dialogue and conversation.
Right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, y'all enjoy y'all Sunday night. Terrell and I had, well, our producer doesn't like for us to say rehearsal, right? He said he likes for us to say recording
Well, he's
because we're
actually
recording.
right.
Danny, you miss it tonight, baby. Because let me tell you, Booker had me and Rosie just, man,
They did outstanding too.
kind of had us going off on each other. It
It
was
had
good.
me going off on my wife over here.
I know. And then where he gonna go with that? Dang.
Yeah,
With
you,
your comment
you
collector
about to
stuff.
spill the beans.
Who I am?
Yeah,
All right,
about
well,
that,
y'all watching.
about our third daughter.
Yes. Oh, Danny. Oh no. Oh, she gonna
Yeah,
get mad. Yeah,
tell her later.
she'll find out. Oh shit. All right, so here, let's play some music while we go out. You don't want the what do they call the Facebook police to get you. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm always in trouble. They don't want you playing the music, and then they don't
How
want.
do you get in trouble by Facebook?
Yeah, it's like a copyright infringement type thing.
Oh, by playing music.
Yeah,
So what do you got to do? You got to say you don't own the rights to this music or something.
I say that, and I still was getting in trouble.
Really?
Yeah,
So what are you supposed to protect yourself from that? How do you protect yourself from that?
I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe you gotta pay. Maybe.
Oh,
Hey, can you hear that?
yeah. Why are you playing music if you're gonna get in trouble?
Because it'll still keep it on. It just depends. What y'all know about that? It's like in some countries it'll say you're banned or some shit. Just like my love, ever love. Do you be karaoke?
I do.
I'm horrible at karaoke. I can't. I don't know the words. On and on, ever wonder.
So that's why you
Mm,
have to practice before you go karaoke.
everybody's got to lose. I might as well get over.
You know the
I
words of that
am,
song?
huh?
You know the words of that song?
There'll always be someone new. Do you know? And when I was coming up, my mother played this shit so much. We better know the words. Hey, oh. All right, y'all. Happy Sunday. Mm-mm. Happy Sunday. Y'all have a good week coming up. Me and Terry will pop in again in a couple of days with a new subject and see y'all what y'all thoughts are, okay? All right, y'all. Have a good night
All right, everybody.
and talk to y'all soon. Mm.